Nobody cares about that.
Vince Vaughn arrested.
Vince Vaughn has been arrested. Again? I know, bro. We're gonna be talking about that shit today. You already know. I'm gonna be waiting for the rest of y'all to get in. Send it out. If you got some friends that want to hear what I gotta say, send the link out. YouTube's not fucking helping me out get these notifications out. So if you do like the podcast, I know it's only one person watching right now, just click the notification by the subscribe button so you can get notifications. Because we're doing a podcast after PlayStation's conference tomorrow, and we're doing a podcast on Tuesday after Nintendo's conference. So we're going to be talking about EA, but primarily we're actually going to be talking about Xbox only. And what the fuck we saw and why it matters. But it was more of the same last year, and I wanted to see more of something different. And we didn't get to see that. But we're going to talk about that real soon. PS4, PS3, 2019. Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One X. Fucking A, what the hell? There you go. Let's see what the Microsoft. There's that A3, Sony, PlayStation, PlayStation, Cast, okay, looks like we're all good here. Didn't need that. I figured that. You didn't need that one. And we don't need this. We don't need this. I'll put Nintendo shit in here. Okay. Okay, guys. All tags are set. Everything's set. Let's get talking. You guys voted on Uncharted. Primarily for multiplayer purposes. This is going to be our chill game so we can start to talk about Microsoft's conference. We will be staying focused on these conferences because this shit's important. We're going to get the stuff out of the way that we saw. We saw Halo in the very beginning. Towards the middle, you saw Forza. Towards the very end, you did see Gears. It got a lot of people scared because you saw Gears of War Funko Pop advertisement in the damn conference, which I thought was lame. Then you saw Gears of War Tactics, which was really lame. Then they redeemed themselves by showing the already leaked Gears of War 5. We go back to the middle. Forza Horizon 4, that was a given. You know, their pattern is Forza Motorsport, then a Forza Horizon game. And they're not disappointing on that. But once again, with the Gears of War, we knew that was going to happen, clearly, because Kidsmoove is a dumbass, and he makes up these stupid raps, and it was Halo, Gears, and Forza. So it was obvious. Halo in the beginning, I don't know if that was gameplay or cinematics, so I can't really judge on what the fuck it is, but it is Halo nonetheless, and that's what they need to stay afloat. I want everybody to understand. I acknowledge that Microsoft got Ninja Theory. They brought them. They brought some other studios. It totaled up to be 5. At first they said they had 4. Then they ended up having 5 on the stage. I guess as a surprise. So I wasn't really that fucking excited about that. Ninja Theory is different than Team Ninja, so don't get the two confused. But they are known for doing Heavy Rain and Hellblade and something else. But as it is confirmed by Ninja Theory themselves, their games will start being exclusive. So what they produce will not be on PlayStation. But as you know, the developer, the main guy at Ninja Theory, he's had big problems with PlayStation and Sony for many years. He does not like us. But he had to fucking deal with us because there were more PS4s sold, and the PlayStation 4 community of gamers, including the people that are watching me right now, you guys are the reason why Hellblade was very successful. So successful that they had enough money to make an Xbox port. Microsoft did an impulse buy on Ninja Theory. That is my hypothesis. That is what I believe deep down in my heart. That was an impulse buy. The reason why I'm not excited and I'm not giving them any props on these developers that they brought, these studios that they brought, is due to the fact that they had already closed down multiple studios leading up to today. Over the last 4 years, Xbox has closed down over 5 studios. For them to buy 5 new studios with no pending projects, I can't get hyped for their purchases of these studios. I repeat, they have purchased 5 studios after losing more than 5 studios over the last 4 years, and these new studios have no pending projects. How can any gamer be excited about Microsoft buying these studios if they did not produce any fruit yet? Okay? I'm going to point it out right now. As soon as Sony picked up Kojima and partnered up with Kojima, they didn't buy him yet. When they partnered up with Kojima, I think it took less than a year for us to see what he was working on. I think it took a little bit less than a year. Not over a year, not a year, a little bit less than a year. Probably about 10 or 11 months. And we saw what the fuck he was working on. And it was beautiful. We don't know what the fuck any of these people are working on. We Happy Few is supposed to be coming to PS4 because it's on the PlayStation Store available for pre-order. I'm not sure if they're going to yank it from the PlayStation Store. But if anybody buys We Happy Few, all of that money does go back into Microsoft's pocket. I will be skipping that game due to the fact that they brought that studio and that is where the money is going to go. I'm not telling people not to play good games. But however, if you buy We Happy Few, if it stays on the PlayStation platform, that money will go right into Microsoft's pocket. It's very similar to what Microsoft did when they brought the studio and developer that did Minecraft. Every time people buy Minecraft, it doesn't matter if it's on cell phones, the Nintendo Switch, the 3DS, the PS4, the Vita, computer, of course. All of the Minecraft money now goes into Microsoft's pocket because they own that studio. They brought that studio. So once again, I will not be buying We Happy Few. I thought it was a little bit interesting. But since Microsoft did what they did, I'm not trying to help Microsoft. I'm not. With that being said, we're done with that little part of the studios. We did talk about Halo, Gears, and Forza. That's like I said, that was in the beginning of the podcast. I know I'm moving fast, but I'm going to be looking over all of your comments. I want to thank everybody that's showing up for this. And I know I'm talking and we don't have a lot of our members here. They are here. They are busy. We have different members playing their games because Microsoft's conference was so boring. Some people actually did fall asleep. We have Somatic doing his review of the conference. His review is going to be up on his YouTube channel later on this evening. Son of Sam was so bored he fucking fell asleep. Starve Sanity is unfazed by all the dumb shit that he saw at the conference. So, you know, we're kind of displaced over here on the PlayStation Legion podcast due to the lack of enthusiasm we have for that shit ass performance they call hype. Because I am not hyped about anything that I saw there, knowing that we already knew we were just see. I will say one thing. From Software has put games on Xbox before. I cannot be excited about Shadows Die Twice, seeing as though that was a game we know all too well over the last 3 months. That game's been leaked for a long time now. Nier Automata got leaked yesterday. It got leaked a couple hours before the conference that it was going to Xbox. Shadow Die Twice, I really do like it. I really do. But as we know, Neo was compared to be a samurai Dark Souls game. And I do believe when From Software heard that, they did want to make their own take on samurais using the Dark Souls engine. And it is modified engine because it really, really does look like a great game. And I probably will be picking it up. Why was it shown off on Xbox stage? Pretty obvious. They don't want to show that game off on PlayStation and get any mixed messages of that game being a PlayStation exclusive, seeing as though we know From Software has about 2 more exclusives to make for PS4. And we don't know what they are yet, but they're making them. And we might be able to see it tomorrow at the PlayStation press conference. With that being said, let me get some more to drink. I gotta stay hydrated so I don't lose my fucking voice. Okay. Triggers, I got you, boy. I got you, man. I got you. Hold on. How do you guys feel about the conference? Now, I want you to take away all the indies. I want you to take away all the multiplats. I want you to take away Halo, Gears, and Forza. How did Microsoft do if you take away the bullshit that we saw last year? And by the way, Crackdown looks just like fucking Saints Row now. I'm not impressed. Like fucking Saints Row now. Triggers, where you at, boy? Oh, there you go. I'm gonna mod you right now. I got you. You're a mod. The one game I was excited for, I saw at Microsoft's conference, but it's not exclusive. One of the main games, besides Shadows Die Twice, was Jump Force, which is the follow-up to J-Star Victory Versus, which is a nice brawling fighting game of all the Shaman Jump anime characters. So you got Luffy from One Piece, you got Naruto from the Naruto series, and Goku from Dragon Ball Z. And you just have a lot of those guys, and they're there, and you can fight with them and team up, and it's just fucking awesome that they're making a new one with a brand new engine, and I'm very excited about that game. Once that game got shown off, you would have expected a lot of people clapping, cheering that you saw Naruto going up against Goku, but nobody at the Microsoft conference clapped. Devil May Cry 5 got announced at the Microsoft press conference once again. Nobody was clapping. Nobody was cheering. And it's really, really crazy that some of these third-party developers are really even taking a chance by allowing these games to be first shown off on the Microsoft stage, knowing that these games won't sell better than the PS4 counterparts of those multiplats. And they're not getting any reaction. No crowd reaction at all. Very embarrassing. I think I saw the lowest crowd reaction from Microsoft's showing of any game that was not fucking Gears or Halo that I've ever saw. Forza was the lowest. So I think Gears was the highest, then next the crowd reaction followed for Halo, and then Forza was the lowest. But once again, Halo, Gears, and Forza We already knew it was going to be there. Old games. We wanted to see something brand new, only on their platform. Didn't get to see it. We did not get to see it. We saw more Crackdown that got delayed, and we know it was delayed because they confirmed it today that it was delayed to February 2019. Kingdom Hearts 3 is on Xbox, but Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are not on Xbox. So if you're an Xbox fan and you have never played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, how do you justify buying the third installment of such a confusing series? Please explain that to me. How can you hype up the third installment of Kingdom Hearts 3 if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on the Xbox? Now, when Phil Spencer introduced Kingdom Hearts 3, he said Kingdom Hearts. He didn't say Kingdom Hearts 3. And at that point, I kind of thought that they actually did something in Japan by securing multi-platform rights to get Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 over on Xbox finally. But it didn't happen due to the fact that Sony was a major part in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 even existing. As you know, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 never went legally to any other platform. And with that being said, it's kind of weird. You know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, and that's what I was saying also, Triggers. A lot of the multi-platform games that we didn't get to hear about yesterday or earlier today, they got shown off at Xbox because Xbox was first. And Monday is a main traffic day, and PlayStation doesn't go until 9 p.m. I wouldn't like deny that this is going to be an early trend because it is. They want to get the games known about before Monday. So when people start buying those games, they can track them from Monday to Friday. And, you know, it makes sense. But the thing is, Xbox fans also know that these games are multi-plat, so they weren't trying to fucking say that these games were exclusive. So I was appreciative of Xbox fans knowing their fucking place for once, and not trying to hype shit up. Right now, if you're a Kingdom Hearts 3 fan and you really want Kingdom Hearts 3, okay. If you really want Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm going to tell you right now, bro. Most people have already brought Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 collection. 4 games in one, basically. And I'm going to tell you right now that because they brought that collection for probably $20, because that's how much I believe it was last time I checked. So you get 4 games for $20. You get caught up on most of the whole story. And then you have the other Kingdom Hearts, which is Kingdom Hearts... what is it? Kingdom Hearts 2.8, right? Bro, when you get all of those and they're only available on PlayStation, you get caught up on the series of Kingdom Hearts 3, but you can't do that on Xbox. So I never could understand why Square started partnering up with Xbox and putting their games over there, not exclusively, but multi-platform, and it's because they want a little bit of the chump change. They do want that. You know, they're not real confident on the PC gamer side. No offense to the PC games, but you guys already told me that you don't like to pay $60 day one because you don't know if the game is good or bad, even if reviews are early, even if betas and demos are put out on consoles. You still make that excuse that you don't want to pay $60. So you don't. And they do depend on day one sales. They truly, truly do. They have families. They depend on that day one sales, that day week, the first week sales, the first month sales, and you guys just don't do it for them. So Xbox is the next best thing. So yes, some of the times they just put games on Xbox and PlayStation. Look at Monster Hunter, prime example. So, you know, with Kingdom Hearts, I can understand it being on only 2 platforms instead of PS4. They made that decision before PlayStation even hit 60 million. Last year, and now it's on its way to probably 80 million by the end of E3. So, you know, it's a decision that was made and it can't be retracted, and it's something we're gonna have to deal with. But like you said, everybody knows the PlayStation version of Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna shit all over the Xbox version in terms of hype, sales, and advertisement. I'm pretty sure Sony has the marketing for Kingdom Hearts 3, and we're gonna have a limited edition PS4 Pro for Kingdom Hearts 3. So, you know, for it to be shown on the stage of Xbox, it's like they needed to do that to remind people that they're even getting the game, even though you're not getting the first three games. Sorry, the first two and a half games. You know, they have to remind them that they're getting the third installment, even though they're not gonna know shit about Kingdom Hearts. You still gotta hype up that you're gonna get the third installment because they're trying to sell something. And a justification is most people that own an Xbox One, they have played the PS2, and I guess Square is just hoping to God that they had Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and they might want to buy the third installment, you know. But some people really, really do want to play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 before Part 3, and a lot of people will. And this summer, they're going to get that chance because it's already available on PS4. It's been available for over a year now. But, you know, these are the decisions that they have to make sometimes. They have to really push the fact that games are on Xbox, because if not, nobody's going to fucking hype that shit up over there. I mean, do you really see Kidsmoove hyping up fucking Kingdom Hearts? He's not. He's talking about Gears of War. You know how Xbox fans are. They really don't care about Japanese games. They just don't. So it was also confusing that Square Enix also put Nier Automata on Xbox today. You know, that was weird. But it happened. Will it sell better than the PS4 version? No. But hey, they're hoping to get some little bit of change, even though they sold more than they expected to. Xbox is done, and I hope everybody understands that. I mean, you see the title, look in the description, that's all they had. Halo, Gears, Forza, indie games, and multiplats. That's it. They had the same shit last year, they just switched it around. And if anybody is fooled by that, I feel real sorry for you. You know, you cannot be that damn gullible to not know that they did the same exact shit this year that they did last year. They just switched up the rotation. And this backwards compatibility shit and Xbox Game Pass, that's not something that you should be using to fill in the time slots of your E3 press conference. How do you use hyping up your services to fill in the time slots of your damn E3 press conference? Especially when you're so damn behind everybody else in terms of games quality, you should not be doing that. Once again, they brought 5 studios because they lost more than 5 studios over the last 4 years, and they need something new. They know it. I respect the fact that Microsoft took the initiative to try to change. I have to respect that portion of the conference. They knew that they cannot even hold a candle to PlayStation, let alone Nintendo, if they do not make the initiative to change the way that they see this competition. And they know they need something new and different. So I respect the fact that they brought developers that can bring that to their brand. However, if they're still putting their games on PC, it's going to do little to help sell their damn console. Because if their game is available on PC, who the fuck needs to buy a $500 Xbox One X? Nobody. Yeah, I saw the DLC for Cuphead. My shit was lagging out, but I saw a female character, and then I heard there was a level. And that's it. And I'm not getting hyped about that. Sea of Thieves, I saw a cinematic cutscene, and then I saw 2 expansion packs release dates. Can't get hyped about that. That's nothing to get hyped about. I don't understand some people getting hyped about DLC for Cuphead and Sea of Thieves. That's, once again, that's just waste of time on a press conference. That's a waste of time. Showing Xbox backwards compatibility game list, and showing the games are going to be on Game Pass, and showing DLC for games that have not done well this year, and another game that came out last year. You don't get brownie points for that. People went into this conference hoping that Microsoft would show brand new stuff, games that are only on their platforms, and they did not do that. They lost major points at the very end when they talked about some Microsoft AI. Hopefully that was a joke that was ushering in the last multi-platform trailer for Cyberpunk. But if it wasn't, and that is true, and their goal is to put their game experience of Xbox console games on every other device that they do not have access to, that is horrible. Because no one will need their console if they do that dumbass thing that they're planning to do. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea, man. I mean, they saw what happened when they put their games on PC. If they put their game experience of Xbox exclusives on cell phones and tablets, it's just going to end real, real bad for them. Yeah, do you see that? Do you see that wannabe skate game? It's an indie title. I've been keeping track of it over the last 2 years, and a lot of people thought it was Skate 4, but it was a game called Sessions. Now, it's a launch Xbox exclusive, meaning it'll come to the PS4 later, but it's launching on PC, and then it goes to Xbox. But I believe PC clearly is going to have early access to that game title. But these are the things I'm talking about. A waste of time securing launch timed exclusive deals for indie developers. Not even they can't get the shit for third-party developers because third-party developers are not fucking stupid. They're going to put their games on PlayStation and they don't even need to advertise it. You can give the marketing rights. Somebody just invited me to Fortnite. You can give them, and somebody did it again. You can give the marketing rights to Microsoft. Microsoft can pay that developer for those marketing rights. But the game will still sell better on PlayStation. That means that developer got the money that it needed from Microsoft ahead of time and still sold more than they thought they were on the opposite damn platform. But Microsoft, you can't tell them anything. They keep doing this shit year after year after year. They keep buying these launch title year one exclusives, and it's just really stupid. If you noticed and you watched the conference, you saw launch exclusive on PUBG. They showed off PUBG already. We didn't need to see the game anymore. We saw it last year at E3. The game came out between then. People have been playing it. People post gameplay. People posted live streams. Why did we need to see or be reminded that you have the game for maybe another fucking year before it comes to PS4? Why did we need to see that? No one needed to know that because we already know it. You told us last year that it was going to be exclusive to your platform. But once again, Microsoft just kind of ran out of steam at E3. They didn't know what else to show off. So they started digging into what they thought was their bag of tricks of old games that we already saw before, such as Crackdown, which they confirmed a delay days ago, so why even show it? Could have waited for Paris Games Week. Let me put it this way for the Gran Turismo series. The Gran Turismo series sold over 80 million already. That's been confirmed, I believe, a couple weeks ago. With that being said, the whole Forza, they have more games on Forza than Gran Turismo because they keep milking that damn series. But they have not even hit 40 million. I want you to understand that. All of the Forza games combined has not sold more than 40 million. But Gran Turismo has less games in its series and it sold over 80 million. What game is better? What game is more successful and popular? That's Gran Turismo. They didn't even give us a good list of the cars that they're going to get. Now they're over in Europe. That's what it seems like by the map. but we don't know if they're going to get all the European cars that Gran Turismo has been holding down for many, many years. Days Gone is going to kill Crackdown. Crackdown looks exactly like the last, what is that game called? Fucking A. Saints Row. That's what it is. Almost forgot that damn game. Sad. And I'm a big Saints Row 2 fan. I didn't really mind Saints Row 3. I did not like Saints Row 4, but I played it and I loved it. But it wasn't as realistic as I wanted it to be. And Saints Row, the newest one, I like the new art style, but I didn't like that I couldn't customize my own character. So, you know, the reason why they did, let me go make sure. I want to get the proper name. I want to be professional about this. What is the name of the last Saints Row video game? Okay. Trying to see what the name of the last Saints Row video game was, but they're not telling me. They're just giving me a history of all the fucking Saints Row games, which I didn't want to know. There we go. Agents of Mayhem. That was the last Saints Row game that came out, and it did really, really bad. Agents of Mayhem was so similar to Crackdown that Crackdown was the one that got delayed. When people started to just really start comparisons, they were like, oh shit, Agents of Mayhem is better than Crackdown. I would rather buy this game. When Microsoft started to hear those whispers, what they did was they canceled. No, sorry, they didn't cancel. They delayed Crackdown. And it was like a to be continued type of delay. Like we didn't know what month or year the game was going to come out. Then they said it was going to be 2018. Then they delayed it again. I mean, I believe at this point they don't even care if their games fail, because they can still hype the game up based on statistics. So, and I'm dead ass serious right here. Based on how many buildings you destroy, or how many cars you hop in, or how many times you jump up and down and crash down on the new Crackdown, basically they're going to say, well, you guys did this a lot, and we're going to just tally it as shut up, and then you're going to look good. You're going to make our game look good because you jumped up and down a lot, or you destroyed a lot of property. But it's not putting into words how much the game has sold to you. How many of you guys actually brought the game for $60 day one? They will not give those sales numbers out because it's embarrassing. I want you to keep track of how many times Microsoft actually talked about the sales of Sea of Thieves or State of Decay today at their E3 conference. They didn't. They never talked about the sales. They talked about the activity within the game that you guys did if you played those titles. That's all they're going to do for Crackdown. I think Microsoft's game company and the Xbox brand, they do understand that their games suck. They do. And I'm not being sarcastic. They understand that their games suck. And they can't hype up a game sold 1 million in 2 weeks like Detroit Become Human just did. They can't hype that up. Because once they start talking about the sales, everybody's going to demand that they talk about the total console sales, and they don't want to confirm what everybody already knows. They are so fucking behind PlayStation, it's not even funny. So, they're not going to do that with Crackdown. Crackdown will not sell well. Days Gone will sell better than Crackdown. Both of them are single player games. And what I see happening is they're just going to brag about what you guys do in the game. So good luck. Go destroy a lot of property, ride a lot of cars, transform and upgrade your guns and all of that stuff. And they just keep track of how many of you guys do that. They add that shit up, and then they even lie about the numbers, and then they release those numbers and make it seem like a lot of people are actually playing the game when it's actually the opposite. not a lot of people are going to be playing that game because not a lot of people are going to buy that game. And they also fucking hurt themselves on game sales, seeing as though everybody can play their game without even buying it if you have Xbox Game Pass. Some people are cheap. I know this. I talk to a lot of PC fans. Something like Game Pass is a godsend for those type of cheapskates. That means they will only play the game on Game Pass. Once that shit is not available anymore in Game Pass, they will have no plans on buying that game. And they won't. And right there, that is how Microsoft themselves have lowered the game sales of their own semi-exclusives. Now remember, these games are also going to be available on PC day one anyway, but who needs to buy that game for that Xbox if you can play it for free with Game Pass? It's crazy. But this is what's going on over there. They don't have real exclusives. They have eliminated that. They don't care about them. They believe they can get double the money by putting it on PC and Xbox. And I don't see that realistically. I don't know how many of you guys understand that, but putting it on PC and Xbox is not helping them. If it helped them, they would be talking about the game sales. They can never talk about the game sales because that shit is always lower than what everybody expects. Yeah, a lot of people knew about Gears, Halo, and Forza. We knew that there would not be a good conference this year without those three games. They didn't even talk about those three games last year. I think one or two of those games didn't even get to be talked about. If I'm correct, I don't think they talked about a Halo or a Gears last year because all that came out last year was Forza. The year before maybe, but not last year. That's why a lot of people said last year's conference wasn't so good because you didn't see Halo, Gears, or Forza. But that's what Xbox fans like. They like more of the same. If you go look at that conference right now, I can guarantee you the biggest cheers, the biggest claps, the more people you see on their feet was Halo, Gears, and Forza. Any other game, they got what is this shit? A premiere exclusive look at that particular multiplat at the Microsoft press conference. Not a lot of people were excited. Not a lot of people were excited. I think Microsoft themselves shot themselves in the foot by trying this trick so many years in a row that people just bored of it. I think that Microsoft should try to pull away from the amount of multiplats that they try bragging about, and maybe they'd be better off. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking hyped. You know, I'm a big Dead or Alive fan. I think I brought Dead or Alive 5 on, if I'm correct, I brought it last gen, and I don't know if I brought that shit this gen. But I know the other Dead or Alive game, it just had too much DLC. I don't know if it was the beach volleyball. Maybe it was Dead or Alive 5. I don't know. Oh, you said Soul Calibur. Yeah, I thought Soul Calibur was announced. I thought Soul Calibur been announced. Unless they confirmed a new character. Let me go see what you're talking about. I can keep track of this stuff. Soul Calibur 6 E3.
Here's a YouTube result.
Let me go see what's going on. Because I already knew about Soul Calibur. I like that the box art has that character from Witcher. But I kind of wish it didn't. Because they have so many characters in there. They shouldn't have to talk about another character. But so I'm seeing right here from Push Square that the Soul Calibur might get pushed into 2019. It's gonna be kind of crazy. 2019 is gonna be packed, bro. There's a lot of games in the beginning of next year, and I wanna talk to you guys about that also. Um, the main thing about this 2019, early 2019 stuff is Sony started this. I don't know if they bit themselves in the ass by doing this, but a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, remember when Bloodborne came out? And then they did Horizon in the beginning, and then this year they did God of War towards the beginning. I think they started a trend that was very good for them by putting a new IP in the beginning of the year where there wasn't a lot of other games, and it allowed those games that they brought out to breathe and get a lot of recognition and a lot of appreciation. And I think that a lot of multi-platform developers, they just copied them and said, you guys are lucky over in this part of the year, we need to do this shit too. But so many of them copied that it's so fucking cluttered. It already, bro, it's already cluttered. I think we have 5 games on February 22nd now, if I'm not mistaken. It's just too many games in the beginning of the year. I'm gonna get Days Gone. That's a given. I have to get that game. I'm gonna decide if it's any other games I need to get that day, but I do believe that Days Gone will probably be my only game. I like what I saw from Anthem, and I thought it was also pretty funny. Xbox fans were hyping that game up last year because it was shown at their event, but it was not shown at their event this year. You know, there was a lot of big third-party developers that said, fuck Microsoft, we're not going to show our games at their event anymore because we don't want to confuse people. We do want to get the bulk of sales, and if people think it's going to do better on PlayStation, we're just going to market it as the true multi-plat that it is, no favorability. But automatically, games will clearly sell better on PlayStation. It's just too many of us over here. Yeah, I think it's crowded. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about all those games in the beginning of next year? Like, do you think it's good or bad? Because I think it's a little crowded. I mean, I could pre-order some of the games that are getting pushed back to next year and have some time and money this year to finish off others. But, you know, I don't think that everybody should put their games out in the same month or on the same day, you know. And I do want to say this before we get back into that and the crowding of this month that everybody's just pinning their games in, or the season. Sony did start the remasters. They started the remasters last generation for a good cause. There was other games that were getting remastered, but not so much like the PlayStation ones that started this trend of remasters. I remember, and when they started last gen, they were the first people to start it. They made a God of War remaster. The ones that were on PSP, I think you guys remember that. They remastered God of War for the PSP, and they made it available on the PS3. They did that with both over time, and then in Japan, they remastered Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. It was the third installment to the Portable Monster Hunter series. At that time, it was only available on the PlayStation Portable, the PSP, but then they remastered it and put it on the PS3, only in Japan. So after that shit happened and it was successful, it started to slowly happen with third-party developers. And then it started to happen more and more and more until it really, really got out of hand. Some of what they called was remasters weren't true remasters. They were just ports. They continued at this generation. Games like Deadpool and what is it? I don't want to say Darksiders. Darksiders actually is pretty good. It's another game. There was a good amount of games that they say were remasters but were not remasters and they were just ports. There's some games that are labeled as remasters by the gaming industry, but they're actually remakes. But a lot of copycats. Can't be mad. Sony got a lot of success putting their games in the beginning of the year. So I can understand why everybody wants to copy now, but, you know, give credit where credit is due. Sony did it first. A lot of these people are just copycats. Me too. I will support Soul Calibur 6 over Dead or Alive 6. Dead or Alive 6 had way too much DLC, and I like Soul Calibur more because you can create your own character. I'm gonna be real honest. I made a video about this. Please don't do that. We're not Xbox fans. We don't need to act like Xbox fans. We do not need Horizon 2. We do not need Bloodborne 2. We do not need Uncharted 5. We do not need those games. Be very mature. Be smart about what you say. We're not Xbox fanboys. We are PlayStation gamers. We do not need sequel after sequel after sequel. We have great game developers on PlayStation. We do not need another Uncharted. We do not need another Horizon Zero Dawn. I can accept a Bloodborne 2 because it's been so long. But we do not need another Horizon, and we do not need another Uncharted. We have other games that are in rotation. I made a video about this the other day. We have other games by other developers that have not even came out yet. We have to be respectful to those developers and wait for those games to come out to play those games. And then in a second or even third rotation, we might see another Uncharted. We might see Horizon Zero Dawn 2 come out after whatever Guerrilla Games is doing with Death Stranding. They're working with Kojima to do Death Stranding with the engine. So, you know, we got to be patient. I know a lot of you guys are fans of only one series. I think that's not good because we have so many great games over here. But come on, man. We're not Xbox fans. Xbox fans over there getting hyped for the third and, the fifth Gears of War. Do we really need 5 Gears of Wars? I mean, 5 God of Wars in a row? No, we don't need that, bro. And they need some change. Gears of War is the same Gears of War it's always been. God of War actually got a dramatic change. That's why it sold so much. That's why it's sitting in the 90s of the Metacritic. We need some new stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
What's going on? Thank you, Triggers, bro. Thank you. I'm glad that I made your partner. Been holding it down, bro. My voice is getting a little sore, and I need my voice for tomorrow, but I've been holding it down for the last 48 minutes. You want to give your input?
Shit, man.
I'm going to need a lot more water, man. I'm going to have to drink a lot more water. I did scream a couple times at the Microsoft conference because I think that Shadows died twice once again. I think it was kind of unfair. However, I don't think Namco Bandai has their own conference because they just don't release that many games in a year to do so. But I do believe that some of these third-party developers need to. I don't think they should be on Microsoft stage if those gamers are not appreciative of the type of games that they're showing off. If you're showing off Japanese-inspired games, don't go on Microsoft stage. Those gamers don't respect you, and they will not buy your title. These are facts. That just won't happen. What's going on, 97th? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, but you understand, Last of Us 2 is coming out after 2 different Uncharted. It's a rotation. You have to respect that that developer has 2 games in rotation, Uncharted and Last of Us. Game development takes anywhere between 3 and 5 years. So you can understand why it might take a little bit longer to get the game that you want to come back around. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, which is over a year old. So the next Horizon game should be maybe 2 years away or a year and a half away. So you know, that's how it is. I think after the first 2 years of game development, then they show off what they're working on. Then like I said, game development as a whole could take anywhere between 3 and 5 years. It's up to them. Um, Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short. Yeah, for the new game that From Software is making, they're teamed up with Activision. The game looks badass, man. I definitely want to pick it up. It's definitely a good game. It's more From Software than anything of Activision. Maybe Activision is doing the publishing, possibly. But because I don't see any guns, I don't see a lot of guns or anything in there. I see a grappling hook. Maybe they got that from Call of Duty. I don't know. But yeah, definitely. I'm definitely more hyped about Soul Calibur than Dead or Alive because of all that stupid DLC and microtransactions. So. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, From Software is a very small developer. They get backing sometimes, and you know, if it's with Sony, it's an exclusive. But they don't do exclusives for Xbox clearly because, you know, their gamers don't buy shit. Cool. We're gonna have some DLC, bro, for Detroit Become Human. Chloe, they say we're gonna get the original Chloe model, but you can still have the real the Chloe we see right here for free. Pretty cool. So guys, we're gonna have some DLC for Detroit. Your AI girl, when you start up the game, you can buy a new model of her on the store. I don't know how much it's gonna be or anything, but I see that. Pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, Fallout 76. I'm pretty sure we're going to see it later on tonight at Bethesda's conference. I'm going to go check that out for you guys real quick. But normally, ever since last year, if I remember correctly, theirs is Sunday nights after Microsoft. So it could be at 8. It could be now. Oh, it's almost 8. Bethesda E3 conference live stream.
Here is a matching video.
There we go. Should I go to Polygon or GameSpot? I'm gonna see what this is. Okay, guys. Okay. Bethesda's conference is at 9:30. So we have an hour and a half until Bethesda's conference. So we'll be seeing some Fallout 76 more gameplay, I expect, from them. So an hour and a half from now, you guys can go watch the conference. I'm gonna be watching it too, so I'm gonna be talking a little bit more about what they show tomorrow after PlayStation. But the bulk of tomorrow's live stream is gonna be talking about PlayStation. So I'm gonna put up another vote for a chill game that you would like to see me, I guess, use while I'm talking about this stuff. I do want to see more Rage too. Hopefully they have some customizations on there. Rage 2, Fallout 67. See if they show off anything else. Me too. I hope it's not an MMO. Yeah, I know, man. PlayStation gonna be crazy because it's at the end of the night. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of Xbox fans are gonna be crying going into the E3 convention center, seeing as though you see Spider-Man on the front of the damn building. So I know that must trigger them. Huh. You talk about a couch? When did they have a couch? I thought Microsoft did that couch thing. When did Sony do the couch? Yeah, no, bro. Like, EA should have. There was a game that EA showed on their damn. It's weird. EA showed something, right? At Microsoft's conference when they should have just kept it for their own conference. And I don't understand why developers sell out their own games for somebody else's damn stage. You know, I can understand Square Enix, where what they do is they bring out the game And it's multiplat, like Kingdom Hearts 3. They're going to show more in-depth gameplay on their stage. They're going to show some new premieres on Xbox. And probably some collector's edition bullshit for PlayStation, because you know we're getting a bundle for Kingdom Hearts as well as a bundle for Spider-Man. But these things are just going to happen, and it's just going to be crazy, bro. I think the next Spider-Man update we get next month in July, I definitely believe that that's gonna be the one that not only shows us his outfit, but the limited edition PS4 Pro. It's probably gonna have a big ass spider on it. It's gonna sell a lot of damn copies. Just giving you guys an update. I'm gonna start out my day strong. So I'm going to IHOP tomorrow. Probably gonna be raining, but I'm gonna go to IHOP, and after that I'm gonna come back and try to continuously platinum Monster Hunter, which won't probably happen. I think I'm 780 something hours into Monster Hunter now. I've already pretty much beat the game. I just need to platinum the game. All I have to do is get 4 crowns from 3 different monsters. I need 2 large crowns and 2 small crowns, and that's it. Then I platinum it. But because they have some random generator bullshit on Monster Hunter, that's why it's taking me forever. Never gonna really give up, but it's gonna be crazy. Assassin's Creed has fully been leaked. It has fully been leaked, and like Trigger said, it seems like it's Assassin's Creed reskinned in a different area. It looks completely the same. It's just in a different area. And if that is the damn case, that is not good. Try to find a match on Uncharted. I do love this game. Miss it. Need to play it more. Oh, some people backed out. I saw a lot of damn pictures. I saw like over 20 pictures today. Clear too. No blurry shit. Okay.
Yep, no surprises there.
No surprises there. Bro, what is going on here? I want to play this fucking game. I really, really, really do. Let me go see. What's the type of game that everybody's gonna be in? Team deathmatch. Because everybody wants to camp. They don't want to do command. They want to camp. So that's cool. I'll let them kill the shit out of me like I'm a fucking noob because I haven't played this game in a long damn time. But this is where everybody wants to play.
Me? Really?
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at them.
flattered.
Look at those stats, bro. Hopefully I'm on a good team. Shit about to be raw. I'm annoyed by that Kingdom Hearts, but a lot of people are afraid of Call of Duty and definitely afraid of Red Dead. So a lot of people are delaying their games. If their games come out after September, they're delaying their games, bro. To be honest, Assassin's Creed would be wise delaying their game. Origins was good for some people, but I don't know if it can survive Red Dead Redemption. I don't know. Okay, we got a confirmation on Tales of Vesperia. It's coming to every damn platform under the sun. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition is coming out on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. And it's coming out this year. It's including content for the PS4 version. I'm going to read the rest later. Okay. I got surprised, guys. That's my first time back on here. I knew I heard some footsteps, I just didn't know if it was friendly or not. I guess I'm gonna keep my...
Someone's about to learn the meaning of the term blowback.
Blowback? I don't know.
Yo, anybody here?
I'm here.
Yeah, man. So like Sony can't let.
Damn it, man! Damn it! I want to get my revenge on that one guy, and he came and killed me after. What do you say, buddy?
Sony's gonna have to announce some shit about like a new studio or something because they can't like Microsoft get away with that.
I agree with what you guys are saying, and everybody that's trying to tell me this, but they don't need to fight back against Microsoft getting 5 studios. They closed more than 5 studios. That means they only still have 5 studios. Remember, they closed more than 5 over the last 4 years. Now they have 5 new studios that has not produced stuff. We have more than 5 studios that are working on stuff. We don't need to compete with them if we're better than them. I'm sorry, we just don't. Look at that.
The one thing that I'm kind of shocked about was Ninja Theory. Like, Jesus.
Ninja Theory has a bad history with PlayStation. You might think that they made Heavy Rain and Hellblade. The main person that runs Ninja Theory, they do not like Sony. I don't know why. I don't know when it happened. That's nothing I could do, bro. These motherfuckers are some tryhards. If you guys were wondering why I didn't pick Team Deathmatch first, is because I've been away from Uncharted for a long time, and on Uncharted there's nothing but a lot of tryhards. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm more of a justice type of person. I don't go around and you completely flipped right through that grenade that I landed down. Okay, I guess that's I want to try to get a kill, but it doesn't look like I'm back in the rhythm of things. I'll try though. I keep trying. Game still looks gorgeous in 60 frames. Yeah, these guys are tryhards, bro. I'd rather let the grenade kill me than somebody shoot me in the fucking head. That's why I stayed there. I was gonna die anyway.
But yeah, Sony's gonna do some crazy
You got the shit out of me,
tomorrow.
bro. Look at that shit. 17 to 40, bro. We weren't gonna beat those guys. They were tryhards. Look at all those stars they got.
Oh, really?
Wasn't gonna do anything against that. I got no fucking kills. Died a lot, though. Yep, no downs. I got assist 1. Yeah, I really, really fucking suck right there. I'm not gonna stay in there. I'm gonna try to find a command mission, but once again, it's harder to find that, as you can see, because all of the tryhards want to get easy kills by the tactics that they use. When they have to do operations like command, they don't like that. So as you can see, not a lot of people found like that real fast. Xbox had nothing but multiplats, bro.
Dude, if they announced they bought Insomniac Games, Jesus, man.
Like I said, Briggs, I'm happy for everybody that wants Sony to buy stuff. I just don't think it's needed. They have more studios than Microsoft. Microsoft closed more studios than they have. I mean, Sony still has more studios than them. I mean, Sony really doesn't need to compete with Microsoft on who's buying a certain studio or not. Like, they have games that they're in the process of making. I don't think that they need to mess up those relationships. Microsoft brought studios that are not actually even proven yet. They don't have any projects underneath their belt except for We Happy Few. Everybody else has to actually make the game for us to get some sort of gratification out of them buying that damn developer.
Huh. Good choice.
I don't know, man. I just don't think people should be freaking out about it. I can understand if those 5 developers had 5 different projects they're working on, but those 5 developers, between all of them, only one person's working on a game that we already know, and it's a multiplat. Unless they snag it from us, then maybe they can brag about something. But right now, that game that one person's making is multiplat. The other developer has already finished making those games.
What they're made of, whichever. Samantha.
Outgoing.
Catch this.
Looks like we got this one. Whew. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this shit. See if I can capture something.
Okay. Got all that shit out the way.
What's going on, Somatic?
No, I was just sharing my stuff for you.
Cool. Good.
Just want to get my quick thoughts on it. This boring conference, barely better than last year's.
Yeah, barely. Like I was telling
barely,
Brig,
it's better.
I was telling Brig, the PlayStation gamers, we don't need to like be hype or try to get Sony to do what Microsoft's doing.
Be summed up
Yeah, bro.
with multiplats,
yeah.
and that's about it. Multiplats.
PlayStation is winning because they're not doing what Microsoft is doing. They did what Microsoft should have been doing the whole time. Owning studios already from the get-go that are making good masterpieces.
When they bought Ninja Theory, I didn't feel no type of way because they just doing anything to try to stay in the game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're like,
you
they're
can
buying.
Get the studio, but you better make sure they make good games, man.
Exactly. Ninja Theory, all the other
they're just going off of Hellblade. That's
exactly,
That's
bro.
all they saw. They just getting caught up in Hellblade. And I love that game. That game is beast, but you can't get caught up in just one game. They can talk about the other ones, Heavenly Sword and all that.
Oh, try hard little bitch. Wow, he fucking killed me, little bitch. Okay, I don't like that. What happened? Oh, the other team left because they looked like they were gonna lose. He still killed me, but everybody else left. Okay, whatever. So guys, this is what Uncharted is for. They like to play team deathmatch so they can camp. They don't like to play objectives because they can't camp that much. So this is how it is. You know, I love Uncharted, but when the Call of Duty community invaded this game, it wasn't something that I like to stick around to play. The game, single player, is amazing. For the Lost Legacy as well as Uncharted 4, but the multiplayer is so infested with campers, it's not even fun anymore. I can give you one more example of this real quick. Let me just go back in the team deathmatch. Let's see how fast I can get in a match and just show you that these guys is God.
Are you guys gonna watch Bethesda's conference?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I don't see why not. It might be able to put me to sleep tonight. So, it depends. I think anything's better than Microsoft's conference. They showed us the same shit, just in a different way. And like I said, I will continuously say this. I don't care if I sound like a robot. Microsoft closed more than 5 studios. They just brought 5 studios. There is none of the 5 studios is making a brand new IP that is not already multiplat. We don't know what these 5 studios are even going to work on. They brought them. Game development is about 2 or 3 years before you get to see what the game is even like. Then 5 years at maximum until the game is out on store shelves. Guess what, bro? Those game developers, 5 of them, have about 5 years to show us what they're actually doing, if it's actually good. When you think of it that way, Briggs, can you really be threatened by them? Like, look at what happened with the partnership with Kojima. About 2 years in development, we're in the 3rd year right now, we're seeing what's going on. It come out next year, bam, 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 bro. That's 4 years in development, and the game comes out, that's good shit right there. That's good shit, man. Oh, I hate this map with a passion.
Hey, it's my work.
It's also the thing now, like, even though they acquired these studios, like, these games won't be releasing for 3 or 4 years.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I just said. And we just have more rotations. Like, each one of these developers will be in 1 rotation. Naughty Dog's in 2 rotations. You got Uncharted and you got Last of Us. Insomniac, they got Ratchet & Clank and Ghost of Tsushima. Most of our developers are almost going to be in
No. You said Insomniac got Ghost of Tsushima. That's Sucker Punch.
Oh, that's Spider-Man and Ratchet & Clank. Insomniac, Sucker Punch has what? Infamous and Ghost of Tsushima. So, 2 rotation game developers versus what? Assholes? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? I can't be threatened by these fuckers. They haven't even started their first rotation of games. Who knows if Microsoft will even let them go into a second rotation.
So you think we're gonna have another drastic sale for the PSN tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Or after it's done.
One man soul.
I made you fucking kill yourself. Fucking dumbass.
What Adam Foot is doing?
I don't know, bro.
Is he being a head nigga?
Can y'all get away from me, please? Ah, damn, man.
And do you know what's crazy? I actually think Sucker Punch's game will be possibly game of the show.
Possibly. You gotta see everybody and what they got.
It's like, that's the one we least know about, and I think that can come out just like and surprise us.
I'm trying to like get the button movements down on this game, man. I mean, I got most of the buttons. The melee was coming. I didn't know if that was shoulder button. Or...
Also, what'd you think about From Software partnering up with like actors?
Got it, bitch. Oh, I thought that was pretty cool, but like the guy said in the podcast, it's financial backing only. From Software always does that.
Give me the money, I'll make a game.
Yeah, that's how it is. Except for this time, it's gonna definitely be multiplat. It already got announced that it's coming to PS4 same day. Same thing with Jump Force. Why they put Jump Force on Xbox stage? Got no fucking crowd reaction. I don't even know. Like, most of the time when developers want to show off their new games, they want to go to a stage where they go get the positive crowd reaction that they're hoping for. But they're not even getting it, bro. Oh, what happened to your hand?
Outgoing.
Oh.
Oh crap, no!
Fuck.
What the hell? What the hell am I just doing? I don't like it, Adam. I don't like what you're doing to the tank. These people have resurrected from the hot boat.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Help me!
I'll try. What's going on, Gannon? Oh fuck, I'm getting lit up. Oh damn, you got me. Sniping bitch.
Sniping chick.
I want you to use your hairline to defeat most of the more powerful enemies. Oh shit, I'm getting fucked up over here.
Oh shit.
Did somebody go attack that guy?
It's not a bad move, my friend.
Fucking good. What the shit is that? Why do they keep trying to heal me when you're looking at people looking over top of us camping literally on our position? Like, why would you even try to do that? They're literally looking down at our position, ready to camp us. Really? Stupid. My motherfucking parting gift. Like getting these parting gifts and shit. I die a lot. Where these motherfuckers at, bro? Oh, campering bitch. Oh, I hate that attack. Automatic attack, bro. Automatic attack. Oh, I hate that. So cheap.
Simmer!
Fuck.
You're my target.
Get the shot.
Roger that. You're not gonna like me at all.
You gotta fucking run, bro.
I'm just getting started.
Oh boy. Fuck. Good shit, man. The laser at your head.
Not my target.
Sidekick lost. Lagging bitch. Gotta die this bitch. Haha. I got you, little bitch. I got your boy finally. I got him. This motherfucker is real close. I don't like this.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, buddy.
You're mine now.
Get him. Go get him.
I'm coming for you. That's not going to work. Anyone else want to be friends?
Yes, we won that shit. That shit was getting real close at the end, man. I don't think I did like the best, but I did something. Oh, cool. I'm gonna kill you again. These things are gonna happen. Oh shit. I completed a challenge. I didn't know that. Huh. That's cool. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go to that damn store. Main menu. Okay, don't know if I downloaded the... Oh, I did download it. Ah. Okay, yeah, we know. Emulators. Yeah, you guys have all the emulators, but you don't have a PS4 emulator. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, shit. They got the Namco Bandai live stream on.
Hello, Belua.
Game better than every game on Xbox.
A totally hidden city that nobody else has seen for centuries. Hello, Belua. You know, it's not every day you get to see a totally hidden city that nobody else has seen for centuries.
Apart from Pslp.
Apart from us all.
And a few of his men.
And a few of his men.
You ready?
You just totally crushed that moment. You know that, right? Yeah, I'm ready.
How do we get in?
Dunno. Looks like dwellings along the side. So let's go up.
I think I'm gonna swap it back.
How do we get in?
Dunno. Looks like dwellings along the side.
That's what that does. I don't want that. It's funny, we got all these game modifiers, but a lot of people keep telling me that PlayStation doesn't do good with all this game modifiers. I wonder what 8-bit mode looks like. Oh, 8-bit mode makes it look like it's on Xbox. It might fuck with your eyes a little bit.
No one will think this is real.
We're gonna get back at it.
And that's fine.
Look at that. Do you guys see the detail in the water on her fingers, bro? Oh my god. This game is better than any game Ganon's ever played. Because Ganon doesn't play games. He's a Final Fantasy nut. Don't know what you guys are talking about, but I got a pretty good idea. Oh, shit. Oh, I kind of fucking misstep right there. That was my fault. Okay. Oh, fuck. Got me. When I got back, I was still using the handgun. I could have swore. You know what? That's alright. Fuck out of here, bitch. Did she kill herself? Oh, she didn't kill herself.
Oh shit!
That was horrible. Okay. You guys really don't like me, do you? Oh, fuck me, man. These motherfuckers are not fucking around today, huh? What? How the hell did I die right there, bro? Okay, you know what? Fuck y'all, man. I'm going out the fucking hard way. You know what? I know exactly what I want to fucking use.
We have them!
Oh boy.
Shit!
Well, that's not a smart idea. I can't go about it that way. Even if I have unlimited ammo, I can't just go RPG myself. Okay. Okay.
Oh shit!
I saw them going back before them!
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Put them down!
Where you at, you little bitch?
No! You will not stop us! I'll block them off!
Oh, I'm gonna get this. Yeah, I got another trophy.
I'll get around them!
There you go.
You are done!
Where'd you go? Fucking bitch. I don't know. Oh, he's sitting up there. Okay, okay, I got you, buddy. I got you, fucking little bitch ass. What the shit? What is he using, bro? What the hell was he using? A rocket launcher, of course. Fuck.
They went around there. Hurry up. Take it out. You look dead. I will search here. Oh shit.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
All clear.
Not way out here.
We did good. Took a couple tries, but we did it. Still one of the best looking games, better than fucking Xbox.
Fraser, there's a door over here. Might be a way through. Right, back to it.
Ah, let's see where this goes.
Okay. Wait a, what the hell is somebody talking about God of War going to the PC? Because if so, they need to stop, please. We already talked about this already. Our games aren't going to PC. You have Xbox games, enjoy them. Enjoy the Xbox games. PlayStation, Sony first party exclusives don't go to PC. It won't do 15 million. Nier Automata went to PC, and the game sold 3 million combined with PS4. So if a game is on PC, it's not selling. It's not gonna sell good, bro. If Nier Automata was never on PC, y'all would have said the same thing. Nier Automata is on PC. It only sold 3 million between two platforms. Explain that. Most of the sales came from PS4. Explain. Same thing with Neo. It sold 1 million in 2 weeks. It took a whole other year to sell another million once it was on PC later on that same year. Once again, putting a game on PC is not guaranteed sales.
Not here again. Must be a way into the city somewhere.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh God, Fraser!
Must be a way into the city somewhere. Whoa, up there. Guess Asav couldn't find an entrance, so he made his own. You'd think Asav would have more respect for this place.
Asav only respects Asav.
It's a shame, in a way, that Balua's hidden from the world.
No. No, why?
There we go.
There's another god.
I'm guessing it's one of the Hoysala kings.
How many kings did they have in their day?
11. The young king was the last in their line.
Well, his plan worked. Saved his city from the Persians.
There we go. Up this way.
I forgot to fucking I forgot to fucking do that. I forgot what button it is. Oh my god, I fucking forgot what button that was. I was swinging around like fucking Spider-Man because I fucking forgot. There you go. Oh, I can climb on your shoulders. That's good. Oh, that sucks. That's clearly not the button. There you go. It's that triangle, a square, I mean. I fucking knew it was something. I knew it was something. Now I'm telling you, this part of the game starts looking like it starts looking like look at that beautiful lighting. There you go. I don't know. Game looks fucking great.
Getting more and more spectacular.
And in case there was any doubt this was Balor, Lord Shiva.
Personality. No, I'm guessing that's Ganesh. At least before he got his elephant head.
Could be. Might also be Kartikeya, Shiva's elder son. He's the Hindu god of war.
Sounds like they chose different paths.
Fucking awesome.
Damn it!
God.
They've blown the entrance.
That must have been the explosion we heard.
Gotta be another way in. They're trying to slow us down.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are coming up on the end of the podcast for tonight. I'm gonna be watching the Bethesda podcast in just a little bit. Not holding a live stream for that, but I will talk a little bit about what they showed. I don't think they're showing much to be excited about, but I'll talk about that tomorrow night after PlayStation's conference. So I guess our PlayStation Legion podcast will be late tomorrow night. I know next week is going to be a work week / school week if anybody's still in school. I don't know if school's out for everybody, but I'll be talking about that stuff tomorrow. I really can't wait for PlayStation's conference. But remember, we don't, PlayStation doesn't need to do what Microsoft is doing, buying even more studios than they already have their hands in, because our studios actually work. We got to remember that the studios Microsoft had before they announced these new 5 today are not doing very well. They're not making compelling games or award-winning games or games that get good scores at all. So I am in no way, shape, or form should Sony or PlayStation gamers worry or be threatened by the dumb shit that we saw today at their conference. It really, really was lackluster. So I'll be updating you guys on Twitter, of course. My Twitter name is JTechTV. You go on there. I'm gonna make sure I'll be retweeting a lot of stuff. Remember, majority of their whole conference today was nothing but multiplats. So that's what they're happy showing us, and I can't really give them any respect.